Hello, everyone. This is Carnage Panda, and I'm back at you with more Tales of Arise. And we got ambushed by some guy in the last episode. He was Edgy McEdgerson, and he wanted to fight us because his Sharingan was aching and he couldn't get it out of his head or something. He just had to fight somebody for the greater evil. I don't know. Anyway.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
What's this about,
Yes,
Frank?
I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
All right, so I was messing around, and apparently in the field guide they actually give you fishing notes, which is a lot better. Ooh, 1 out of 44. Ooh, there's lots of fishies in this game to catch, and I like this a lot better than what they were doing at the pond back there, because the pond just seemed really, really terrible at making a list of it. So I'm overjoyed that that's happened there. Also, I think I'm going to change my party composition. Let's get rid of you. Let's put Shion in, and let's get rid of you. And let's go with Shion. Yay! Now we can be evil bitch herself.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Oh, speaking of that, I could change her arts too to make her. Let's get this healing circle off of here. What do I want? Okay, so I've got whatever bomb. What does this bomb do? Looks like lightning and whatever that fucking one calls down thunder. So I've got Flare Tornado. Let's get Freeze Lancer in there, and how do I do the old switch set? Okay, there we go. Let's get Recover, Healing Circle, and Resurrection. All right. What do you have in your... Explode! 3 fans at the ground. What does this do? Oh, maybe that's why she wasn't using it, because you have to use it in the air. That's like her. Well, I might as well use that because that inflicts poison, and it's like the only dark attack she has, other than gravity. Blah blah blah. All right, so I'll go with that for now. I'm actually going to turn back because I don't want to go down here and advance the story when there might be additional loot I could get. And I know they're gonna, you know, do some backstory on Xion later in the game to be like, oh, there was something tragic in her past, and that's why she's so standoffish now. But that standoffish personality of her makes her have, like, negative 200 charisma. Oh, I can run up the ladders, really? Didn't try it till just now, but I guess you can run up a ladder. Let's get them. Freeze Lancer on them. See what that does. No casting zone. Okay.
Flying freaks! What did they just steal?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Yes, I will take care of them.
Flare tornado!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Hey.
Take it. I'm only getting started.
Alright, I wish Xion had some wind attacks.
Now or never.
Get you all tucked away. Here I go. I'm only this one. You see what I
I'll finish you here and now!
You're going straight to hell.
Lightning! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
And he was murdered happily ever
You're
after.
mine. Searing tempest, and that's my will. Going in. Flare tornado.
There we go.
Tiger blade.
What was his weakness?
You're mine.
I didn't quite catch that.
One more. Keep going. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a moment!
Yeah, so I'm kind of missing that AI from
Nicely
Berseria
done.
where I could just set them to actually target their weak spot, their weaknesses when they know them. Let's go down over here. Ooh, what's in the bag? An orange shell. Nice find. So when do we get Dohalim's map action? Probably gonna have to fight these guys to get down there.
I'm only getting started. Get behind me. Did you see this coming?
What'd she just learn?
I'll finish you
Here I go. I'm only getting.
Leave me alone.
How's this?
Tender.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you.
Airborne scoundrels.
You're denied.
Get them with your shield.
Glacial steel. Here's evil. Freeze Lancer.
You know what? I think I'm gonna put Dohalim in instead of Law.
Astral energy. Full throttle. Blah blah blah. Take it. You're mine. Now there. Got you.
We haven't had enough Dohalim in the party.
Well.
Oh, now they're
Then,
level
let's
25,
keep
so
moving.
I could actually complete those
There.
what do they call them? Coliseum battles. It's down here. Ooh, we found some loot, and there's some kind of scene down here. Oh no, that's probably some guy who's wounded or something.
Eat dirt! Take this!
I didn't get it out fast enough.
Pierce evil.
We've got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
All right,
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
get him, Brinwell.
And again, I never fit. Pathetic. Searing 10 more times. My will.
How bad are we hurt?
One more.
We seem to be fine.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Yes, but it was okay.
Searing.
Could have been worse.
What's going on? You need healed? You're going to be healed through the power of darkness. I was so preoccupied dealing with Azu, I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. Hey, got a raging storm beak out of that. There's some ore over here. Inhibitor crystal. Alright. Let's just keep murdering these guys.
Denied! I can carve through armor!
And again!
That was definitely armor that he carved through.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
Piercing roar!
I'm ready!
That's my... Go for it!
Prepare
No, this is a no astral art zone.
Here goes!
Not by a long shot!
Here I go!
You want it?
The tide turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Oh, hey.
Indeed. But remain ever
Let the
vigilant.
marksman handle this!
Yeah,
On your knees.
keep trying this stuff out. Okay, he resists that. Yeah, let's try this one then.
Radiant light.
I
Force
never
of
quit.
regeneration.
Hurricane
Regenerate. I owe you one. Allow me to help.
Hey, how is our health?
That's it! Spread! Get in the way!
This one's mine!
I need to work with these
Lady
grenades more.
Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Saute them in butter. What else are you gonna saute them in?
I'll do my best!
You're mine!
Far enough! Now you see what I can do!
You picked the wrong fight. In a bind.
There we go. Just hit them one right after another. They'll never recover. Let's hit them with some healing circle.
Healing circle! Lightning orb! Rage!
There we go.
See that you don't get in trouble again.
How did Elfin and Law get hurt?
Flare tornado! Lightning! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Make it rain!
It's over! Kikara frozen!
Hammer!
Frozen Hammer. Oh,
Nicely done!
that's the first time seeing that.
Where are you going?
Make it rain!
Get on in there with the other. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Demi-human muscle. Okay. Did it just say I got 7 of those?
Hi there! Got you.
Ignite.
This one's mine.
No casting. No casting at all.
Glacial
Anything in armor is all mine!
Take this.
Come at me!
freeze laser!
I'll smash you!
Good job.
And it's
Make it rain!
All the smashies all the time.
Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Denied!
I'm only getting
Can you
started
take
now.
it?
Get on here together. And that's the will. Flare tornado.
carried away.
Art seal.
What keeps boosting her stats?
It's over.
Look sharp!
Like, I'm pretty sure I got those sealed down so that they don't waste my CP. Unless they're like 5 levels ahead of me.
Now. Ridwell, astral energy. Full throttle. Lightning condemned. Leave the enemy's arm.
And they're all murdered.
No place here! This one's mine! This one's mine!
Begin.
Thunderblade.
Look sharp!
Trident.
One more! Tiger King! Hurricane!
I'm ready.
Look sharp!
Elfin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Okay, that's just consider yourself obliterated, actually.
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm.
Ooh, a treasure
Someone
chest.
seems rather pleased with herself.
Did you hear all of that?
Stonewing Mage Coat. A mage coat made by tying together hardened Zugo wings. Even in their altered state, the wings still hold trace amounts of astral energy.
Looks-
Haven't I been getting armor and I've just been ignoring it? Okay, yeah, got a Stonewing Mantle for you. Stonewing Mage Coat. Nothing better. Nothing better, okay.
It's like some solid equipment.
Good stuff. Okay, where does this other path lead to then? Oh, I can't see it from here. Good thing I found out that I could run up ladders now. Good job running up the ladder, Shion. Okay, this one over here is where I need to go. about over here? Some kind of hook over there. Ah, a bag with a peach shell in it. Nice.
Out of our way!
I can carve through armor. I'll face in a bind.
Hurricane strike! Lightning orb!
Like Mark.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Hey, Hisari's very angry.
Hurricane explode!
Far enough.
Here I go! You're mine!
Alright, we're getting them good.
I'll take you all on.
Well, they're fucked.
Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Benediction light.
It's over! I'm ready!
Much obliged.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
There we go. All deaded.
Looks like we won.
Oh, we're starting to run out of CP here. Okay, I don't think Hoodle said there was an owl in this area, so I'm not going to look for one. Astral ore. Yeah, I've been looking for that. Probably make some good new weapons. Alright. Opal mass. And what's up here? Where's this area go to? Mount Diara. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Although I could go up here. I don't know where the hell this is supposed to go to. I mean, it's not gonna hurt to look, but... Gold chunk, alright. I mean, there's a shopkeeper up here. Oh, what is this? 2 more astral ores. Ooh, and a bag over here. Peach gel. Okay, can I find more orange gels, actually?
That tower over there.
It's the Tower of Doom. Inhibitor crystals?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
What do we say you just shut the fuck up? That old tower and the ridge it stands on have long since been overrun with Zoogles. I'd only venture up if you know exactly what you're doing. Is this just an optional area? Okay, we can make a flashbang shield, which will be an improvement by sacrificing that stuff. Damn, that costs a lot. It says I don't have any of these, and I don't think I really care. Okay, I can make one of these because I have Demihue muscles, and that'll be an improvement. Oh, it's actually gonna... It actually takes, previous weapons now. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be a huge improvement for Dohalim. No wonder he sucks. And you? Okay, we can get Nature's Beauty 2nd edition, which requires a Nature's Beauty 1st edition. Arts of the Cosmos. With a name like that, it makes it sound like that's the final weapon she's going to get. Hey, can we get you anything better? Yes, we can. A refined Gale Wing. Orem Longsword. Okay, that's... Yeah, it's starting to sound like these are final weapons, so I don't know how much game is actually left. Refined Wing Gauntlets. Alright, let's go. I just used up all my money. I'm poor again. Yes, that'll get me, What, bass is a commodity? I thought I was gonna use that in my cooking. That's just weird. Let's check on the ranch. Okay, good stuff. Miracle feed, yes. Oh, pigs. Chickens. Okay, so I can actually make these things because they have the crystals that I need to, Oh, physical damage minus 20? Damn! Oh, okay, so these are nice. I have to work on some accessories at some point. Yes, I wish to rest.
I can't eat anymore.
Bro, we haven't eaten in a while. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. They gonna show anybody else?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Okay, yeah. I need Kisara. Fisherman's Hot Pot. Okay, heal HP after battle L. Whatever that means. Because I need to get one of her
Looks
titles
perfect
unlocked.
and tastes just as good.
Let's talk to Kisara and
let's
ignore
talk for a
Law.
bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Yes, the darkness. Like our Chudy guy back there that dresses all in the dark.
Rise and
probably
shine.
talks about his
We're
Sharingan all
almost
the
ready to
time.
leave.
What's up here? YOLO! Oh. Nothing really up there. It just goes into that area. Let's get this ore. More astral ore, an inhibitor crystal. Nice. And there's nothing else around there. Let me do the save thing so that in case I get blown the fuck up in here, I'll be okay. I won't lose my progress. Unless they have monsters that, oh, I can't get in there, can I?
Not this way, I guess.
Not this way, not that way. Okay, so I can't get in there, so it looks like this is just not the way to go. Unless I'm supposed to do a swan dive off of here into the area.
This way, I guess.
I don't know. Whatever. I'll just, you know, I wonder if this guy has armor in his inventory. Probably can't afford it. If he does. Oh, he does. Okay, Stonewing armor, Stonewing dress. Ah, okay, so it's just all Stonewing stuff. And since I've been finding it in chests, I assume I'll just keep finding more of this in chests. So I will save the money because... Alright, so I'm just gonna go back and go to the next area that it wants me to go to, because it clearly does not want me to go here yet. So go back down the mountain to the lush, verdant mountain trail. Okay. Can I take a shortcut? No, I can't. Devil Shion is coming. Like that guy from Shin Megami Tensei 3. Never finished that game, so maybe I should play that as well. Let's take a shortcut.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
And bitchy. Alright, now that we're in the mountain base, we can get a little farther. There's the Star of Doom. Is there no loot around here? This is just where we fought the guy. Okay, oh my god, they just... I could have skipped all this by hitting the fast travel point. Yay, we found Nia's and it looks completely desolate. Looks like it just got desolated.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Darkwing Duck?
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Are you sure?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Oh,
Are
there's
you just going to
another.
keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Don't start giving me lip, Shion.
Dohalim,
Dohalim Raising
you
Project.
forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important, and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
What?
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
It's not like Shion, would have asked to eat the owl. She's like, I wonder how owl meat tastes, and he's like, oh, can I just use the feathers that he sheds instead of just wasting them on the ground or something? And Brendan was like, no, you've offended me so bad. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here, so leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below, and have a great rest of your day.